This is Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand for the morning of January 26, 2023. I'm Wes Mills. The city of South Bend is looking to assist companies who want to hire highly skilled international employees. The city this week launched the High Skill Immigration Fund, which will help offset expenses to sponsor H-1B visas for eligible employees. South Bend Executive Director of Community Investment, Caleb Bauer, says employers take on a level of risk in sponsoring an H-1B visa applicant because the number of visas awarded annually are finite.
What that can look like is an employer might have a candidate that is eligible for an H-1B visa, meets all the requirements, but ultimately doesn't get selected in the H-1B lottery. If the employer sponsored that candidate's visa application, they may have paid somewhere in the ballpark of $6,000 to $8,000 in processing and legal fees to support that candidate's application. And then if it's not selected in the lottery, the business can be out those funds.
The Department of Labor says H-1B visas are given to workers in specialty occupations that requires highly specialized knowledge and at least a bachelor's degree. Westville-based Storage Solutions has been acquired by Germany-based Jungheinrich AG for $375 million. Jungheinrich signed a share purchase agreement with Chicago-based Merit Capital Partners and New York-based MFG Partners, two private equity firms that joined with Storage Solutions' management team to purchase the company in December 2020. It has 12 locations across the U.S. and employs about 170 people. The Northwest Indiana Forum says 9 additional economic development projects have been approved to receive funding from the state's Regional Economic Acceleration and Development Initiative. The organization says the projects are among 34 earmarked for the region's share of the $500 million READY Grant program. The region was one of 5 to be awarded the full $50 million allocation. These projects account for about half of the region's funding. They range from a sports complex in Valparaiso to a new train station in Hammond and the development of a digital corridor. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.
In today's business environment, every company is a tech company. Interested in learning more about emerging technology trends that can make an impact on your strategy in 2023? Join us February 15th for IBJ's Technology Power Breakfast to hear from top tech entrepreneurs, investors, and up-and-comers. Our panelists will dive into key issues and trends that will inspire fresh ideas. RSVP or reserve a corporate table for 10 by February 9th at ibj.com/events.
Has your company grown at a rapid pace over the last 2 years? Nominations are now being accepted for Fast 25, IBJ's exclusive list of fastest growing companies in Central Indiana. Honorees will be spotlighted in a special publication in the IBJ and celebrated at an event on May 9th. Check out the changes to this year's criteria to see if your company qualifies. Learn more and submit your nomination by March 1st at ibj.com/nominations.
Warsaw-based Lakeland Financial Corporation is reporting record full-year net income of nearly $104 million, an 8% increase compared to $96 million during 2021. The parent of Lake City Bank says the record income represents the first time the company has surpassed $100 million. The city of LaPorte is investing $6 million for upgrades to the historic Civic Auditorium. Our partners at the Times of Northwest Indiana report the renovations are designed to improve comfort for attendees at the 94-year-old venue. Crews will replace the original wooden seats with wider cushion seats, widen the aisles, and install air conditioning. A new Indianapolis-based magazine has launched with a focus on motorsports. Podium Life was unveiled Wednesday at the Rolex 24 of Daytona. It aims to spotlight various aspects of racing, including cities, games, and technology involved in the motorsports world. Chief Executive Officer Daniel Incandela said he wants to provide a fresh look at the racing world beyond speeds. Incandela previously served as Director of Online Strategies for the Indianapolis Motor Speedway and held leadership positions at ExactTarget and Salesforce. Small batch beer maker Wabash Brewing says it plans to close permanently, the latest exit in a season of uncertainty for Indy area brewers. The owners of Wabash Brewing said on Facebook they decided to close the brewery and head into different directions and other opportunities. The brewery opened in January 2015. Wabash is the second craft brewery in Indianapolis to announce its closure in 2023. Blackacre Brewing Company will cease operations on February 4th. I'm Wes Mills, Inside Indiana Business, Radio on Demand.